Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Tez here. We're back with another episode of Real and Uncomfortable. And you know, all the way to my far right, we got the guy Eman Musik.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But we got a special guest for you guys. Talent coming out the boogie down. Yeah, and it's in the name, so you better know it. Miss Ney York.
Yes.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's the BX Borough baby, Ney York in the building. What's up, guys?
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, that's GGMG's very own, right?
Well, you know, as of right now, I'm GGMG's Pick Concert First Prize winner. So
There it is.
Nice.
Say that. Yes, so that means that this woman is very talented.
Yes.
She bested a crowd of, I don't know, man, it might have been like 20, 25 other artists in there.
Y'all all did y'all thing too. I mean, it was definitely a competition for real.
Oh yeah. There was a lot of energy, and honestly, you know, being there, being part of the process that selected you here, you showed the energy, you showed the crowd work, and most of all, you showed the artistry. The songwriting is there, the verses are there.
Thank you.
And yeah. So word, you got 2 songs out right now, at least 2 that I've heard, right? Bodega.
You're
Of course, you know, she kept it real New York with that one. She kept it real New York with that one.
absolutely. Bodega, and then there is Transactions. But yes, Bodega is definitely, if you don't know, there's always one. Any hood,
Always. Maybe a couple, 3,
any
4.
block, any borough, any state, we'll say. You know, and then we have Transactions, which is my single that's my baby. It's definitely showing off my different facets of Ney. Like Bodega, you get the New York, you know, I'm the BX Borough baby, Ney York. But Transactions is more of a, you know, you get to see the, females go through what females go through, or males go through what they go through, you know.
Real
Whatever it is.
relationship
Real
vibes.
relationship vibes, you feel me?
I want to ask, like, so first off, you said the difference in the vibes. What goes into putting, putting a track together? Because 2 completely different vibes entirely. What inspires those?
Music is my journal, to say the least. So you have the very soft or feminine side of Ney York, which is like speaking on her relationships, where you get to know Ney. And then there's Bodega, which is, hey, I'm always outside, you feel me, posted up on the boulevard, BX Borough things, bars, but you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, outside. So.
Yeah. And I know, whenever we have our conversations about artist development and, you know, how artists can completely show themselves, it always goes into telling the story, telling the story of the artist.
That's why I said the music is my journal, because like you just said, like it shows the artistry of the artists themselves. So like you'll get a deeper perspective on Ney and how she processes her emotions and stuff. In my upcoming project, Lucky 7, I don't have a date yet, but it's coming up.
So on the way, be on the lookout.
Exactly. And then you have Bodega, which is, like I said, the energy of being outside or just woosah, posted up, just chilling, or maybe you want to get a little ratchet, you know.
So how did you get into music? How did music find you? How did it become that journal for you?
Music found me at 5.
There we
Music
go.
found me at
Check
5.
the vocals.
Yeah, my great aunt Marlene, love you, thank you so much, gave me a karaoke machine. I literally loved Mariah Carey. I am a lamb. At 5, I was singing Hero and things like that, and my aunt gave me that karaoke machine, and we ran with it. She was like, okay, we're gonna get you in plays, we're gonna get you in movies, we're gonna, you know, and I'm like, this is why I say I'm a queen of all trades, because I literally don't limit myself. I can touch everything. Hair, model, makeup, all of that. Like, I'm the glam squad, I'm the stylist, you feel me? Like, everything.
I think people, artists, I mean, if you're really pursuing this, then you understand that having those resources around you is massive to your success. But yes, it's imperative for real. And then, so taking it a step further and you being able to have your hands in all of that too, I'm sure that makes things maybe a little bit easier. having a
Yeah.
little bit more control over your image, over who you are.
In a sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, for females in this industry, right now, and just in general, sex sells, right? So, of course, you got to have, at the time of me coming into music, it was, you had to have the whole package.
Right.
You had to be able to dance, sing, all of that. When you mentioned earlier on about the Pit Concert Series and, how it was against 25, it was the fact that
Well-rounded.
MC, you got to be, if you spitting, you have to learn and know how to move and control the crowd. You feel me? You got to interact with the crowd. And that's not just as an MC, that's as a writer, a singer,
a performer.
You have to be able to connect.
Connection.
They have to connect with you.
I love that. And again, that was what set you apart. Not that anybody didn't do it, but
Right.
you had the best total package when it came to it. And I encourage you guys to check out her stuff.
Yeah.
Make sure that you tap in yourself because she is a master of connection. That said, I kind of want to get to that song Transactions because that was, and then shout out Raven, not here. We're gonna get Lumen. So who inspired that? Because I heard
was about to
there's
say,
some
inspired by a
Jones
true
in there.
story?
Yeah, inspired by a true story.
Who said?
Uh-huh.
Who said? Now, it's just me going through different things in different times in life. So it's no specific person. It's more so of I could have been at a point in time. You're dealing with a person, and there have been things where you've communicated, and vice versa, and it just hasn't worked out. So,
Yeah, I hear you.
oopsie,
Oopsie, oopsie.
made a poopsie.
So if we end those relationships, I think the point that's you really push in that is like the communication in that song, in the story itself, as you're kind of telling it. If I'm reading between the bars, if I'm reading between the lines there, what do you think are some things that maybe that relationship and in the course of writing that song might have taught you?
To have an open ear on both sides. Because when you're in a relationship or when you're with someone, sometimes your emotions overpower anything
The relationship.
anyone else is talking about. Like you're just in your moment, you're in your feelings. You're like, I don't give a fudge, cookies, and ice cream. What you talking about? This what I'm talking about.
That's a fact,
Feel
though.
me? So patience and really listening, communication for real. Because if you don't have that, if y'all don't know how to communicate with y'all partner, that not gonna work.
No.
That not gonna work.
Yeah, and I think that kind of translates into even just life outside of romantic partnerships too.
Yeah,
Your
and that's
career.
another reason. Oh, I'm sorry, I
No,
didn't
no,
mean
go
to cut
ahead.
you
Yeah,
off. But
yeah.
that's another reason why like Transaction for me is like a baby, because when anyone listens to it, it doesn't matter. Like you'll listen to it and you'll be like, oh yeah, like there's been a point where I was at like that, and
Yeah.
yeah,
That was me. I've been there. That was right.
that was me.
That was me. That's a fact. So, we talking about relationships.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's some items in front of you. Not just talking about the Legally High. Shout out to them.
For sure.
Right? And Mamba Hot Sauce. But you got two flags right there.
Yeah. Oh, two colors.
Yeah, two colors there. E kind of he relates a little bit more to the red one, but
Depends on the day. Depends on the day.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that one. Okay, hold on.
There we go. Word.
But them red flags be crazy. You feel me?
So E, you want to explain our next
Explain it.
our next
No. We just like to gauge people. You know what I mean? We gonna throw some stuff at you,
All right.
and then if you feel like it's a green flag, you just. If you feel like it's a red flag, you just pull it up and
What
then you
if you
explain
don't
why.
know?
If you don't know, you could just put both of them up.
All right. So hold on.
And then,
Hold on,
just
both
the-
hands. Let me stop. Go ahead. Let's see.
And then you just kind of explain your perspective, like,
Copy.
yeah.
Okay.
We could do that.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start off with one that's a little bit. It's been on the top of conversations off camera between the Real and Uncomfortable cast.
Okay.
Lord.
Uh-oh.
Right.
What's going on?
He's saying that because there's a couple of them. There's a couple of them.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
But we're gonna start with this one.
All right.
have your partner having friends of the opposite sex. Is that a red flag or a green flag?
Okay.
Right off the bat.
No, it's not
Explain,
that I don't
explain,
know.
explain.
It's not
Okay.
that I don't know.
Explain,
Let me explain
explain.
it. Let me explain it.
Okay.
Okay, because depending on the connection between you and your person, your partner, y'all have to build trust within each other, right? Like, say for instance, I'm an artist. If I'm dealing with another artist, right? I have to make sure that, one, I'm secure enough in the relationship, not just within myself, but in the relationship, and be like, okay, like, I know we both have to, or you and I both have to network and things like that. So for me, I'm going to sit there and have to allow connections to happen. Not allow it like saying I'm controlling a person, but like allow you to be you and trust
yeah.
that things will move accordingly. You feel me? So that's why I put the 2. It's not, because it just depends on your person and you and your person's bond.
Okay.
I think it's important to also consider transparency.
That's what the trust part.
Yeah,
Trust.
yeah. With trust, you gotta have transparency. For me, I tell women all the time, I don't think there's anything wrong with having guy friends, but you have to be honest and transparent. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If
That's
you
a
know
fact.
the homeboy likes you, you know what I mean? Just be mindful of how you move around them. Don't get drunk
Yeah.
at 2 a.m. and go late. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah,
be
for
mindful
real,
of
for
how you
real.
move.
That's
you
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying? So
That's a fact.
it's doable. You just got to be transparent.
You just gotta
and
be transparent.
honest.
That's a fact. I agree with that. I agree with that. Okay.
Okay.
I agree
All right.
with that.
What else you got?
We're going to take this a step further.
Let's go.
Because,
hold on.
y'all said trust. Y'all
Trust
said
it,
trust.
because trust consists with the transparency.
It goes hand
you
in
feel me?
hand.
It goes hand in
hand.
One and one. If I can't trust you, if I feel like you're not telling,
If you're not being transparent,
if
I
you're
can't trust
withholding,
Yo,
'cause
people don't say
even
the
not
thing.
saying something is still
Yeah.
not being truthful. Just saying. So
That's big.
don't do
That's
that.
big.
Because then we not gonna work.
you. Because there's some people that play, they'll be like, I was honest with you, but you wasn't transparent. You was
Right,
you told me
you was-
you went over here. You ain't tell me what you was doing, who you was with, how you was moving. You know what I'm saying? So you could be honest and not be transparent.
And y'all don't know, females really
Yo,
pay attention. I'm just
I
saying,
get
like,
that, yeah,
females
yeah.
really
Y'all
pay attention.
but y'all also play the game. Like, yo, if I didn't
I
have,
gotta fit it on. Hold
Yo,
on, where my
yeah.
hat?
if I didn't have homegirl, like, yo, homegirls be putting me on, and I was like, damn, is this what it is?
Nah,
Yeah.
okay, so
y'all peep it and y'all know how to play it.
but y'all sit there. Okay, so yes, females can be. It's an even battlefield at this point in time.
I don't think so.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you why. See, I'm gonna tell you why, because I'm not saying that men aren't. Y'all are smart. Y'all think.
For sure.
Y'all contemplate, right?
sure.
But y'all be on a different spectrum, not in a negative way, but like y'all be thinking about certain things that women be a few steps ahead
No,
on
I
certain
agree. Yeah,
things.
yo,
Yeah.
You feel me? So it is even in a sense because where y'all lack, we
You should be complimentary.
right.
You should be complimentary.
I'm,
Yeah. I get you. It's a teamwork. It's team effort.
So if you playing the game, if you're playing the game, don't expect the other person to not play the game with you because like who's
But-
gonna be
but-
boo boo the
but
fool?
I feel like
No one's
mo-
gonna be boo boo the fool.
But I feel like most of the times women are sparing guys.
Absolutely.
Y'all could violate in ways that men wouldn't even know how to. Cardi B, Offset, Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she was sparing Offset until she got to the point where she was like, "Nah,
Right, but
you playing
see-
with me? I'm gonna show you what I can
But
do."
Cardi, what y'all don't understand is she has the rider mentality, right? Like she's a rider, so she was allowing. How many times Offset did what he did
100%,
in the public eye,
100%.
right?
She was sparing him.
Big time.
And you think now I'm on some wrong shit. Oops, but you know, like you feel me, like. You sitting there trying to play the game.
Yeah.
Okay, you could be a player, but
I could do it too.
stop playing with me, Bookie, because you're not gonna like it.
Right.
He pushed
You're
the
not gonna
envelope
like
a lot.
it. And then now I'm doing it. Now, you want to sit there and make things a little bit more. I'm sugarcoating it a little bit more difficult for me. But I knew you was gonna do that. Why? Because I knew you was gonna like it when I started to join the game.
Yeah.
When I started to join the game, 100%. Now you tight.
100%. Yeah. But like I said, she was spared. Like she could have done this
spared
early
him.
on.
She did.
And this is what I'm.
She did.
Yeah.
She
No,
did.
that was really bad.
She was like, excuse me, and I was like, I ain't mad at it.
He stepped in it for that one. He said, "Oh nah," she gave that a green flag. Oh shit, y'all be careful, man. Be careful out there.
What I mean is that when I say green flag for that is because everybody has a threshold, right? If you know your person loves you, right, and will go above and beyond for you, why even play with them like that? Why continue to play with them like that? I took you back. I'm speaking just on yeah. You feel me? Like, if fool me once, shame on you, right? Fool me twice,
shame on me.
Fool me 3 times.
Fuck the peace signs.
Now I'm just, you feel me? And now I'm looking like, why I'm back to boo boo the fool.
Nah, but that's real. And we're gonna take a break from the flags. We're gonna get back to it. But to that point, we've had a conversation about, the people weighing it out, right? There's a lot of narratives around Cardi, whether or not she upgraded in Stefan, whether or not she went too far, whether or not there was justification on either side, whether it was Offset's actions in the marriage or Cardi's actions. I don't know if you could say this is post-marriage. Technically, they're still married, but
still married.
But divorce proceedings, right? Separation. So the point is, a lot of people are saying, like, is it a step up that Cardi moved on to Stefan from Offset in their situation?
Me personally, if I was in her shoes, I wouldn't have even moved on. I would have been to myself.
Yeah. You healthy. That's a green flag right there. Wave that green flag for one time. Wave that green flag for one time.
I'm going to let you finish. Let her finish.
Because you're dealing with, you're still in the process of dealing with the marriage not happening, not working out. You're still tied to this man because you have kids with this man. You're still, even though you're not publicly displaying it, still dealing with your emotions on the breakup. Deal with that first.
Heal.
Deal with that first, because when you jump into the next thing, this is speaking of personal experience, sometimes, majority of the times, most of the times, you're bringing your past traumas, dragging it right along.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot.
Into the next scenario. Into the next scenario. And sometimes people are not knowingly doing it. They're just, okay, this person because when you've lost your old love and something new comes along and it starts that spark again, we, of course, as humans,
want to go to it. We're going to gravitate to it. Yeah.
Like, let me stay around it all the time, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to me. You feel me? Like, so now your endorphins are heightened from that.
Especially if you got the pain from the old one.
You feel me? And because now, this person is patching up this wound. This person is patching up this part of me. But you're not doing the work. You're allowing the other person that's entering your realm to fix that. Meanwhile, you're not doing your own personal work.
Do that inner work. I like that. Again, got to give you the green flag wave on that one. For sure. We like that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think that, to that point, you create messier situations and you don't give your new situation a really opportunity to thrive.
Some people like mess, though. Like,
some people, that's all that they know.
That's all they know. It's comfort, though. It's comfort. So you can't really spot. Can you spot a messy room if you've always lived in one?
Ooh, yes, you can. Because you know what mess looks like.
But if to you that's comfortable, right? And I know people like that, people who grew up in like a household where their parents was hoarders and all of that. And then when they grow up, they got, towel over there, shirt over there. And to them, it's like, well, as long as this side is clean,
that everything, the whole,
is okay.
That's
like,
cool.
I have OCD. I can't do that.
But that's it though.
You know what I'm saying?
Though, that
I'd
comfort,
be
right?
like, oh no, this. If you even touch anything of mine, I'm like, who moved it? I'm so serious. You can ask anyone that knows me.
Yeah.
It might be a Bronx thing because my girl's like that too.
I'm a Scorpio. That's the Scorpio thing. I promise you that. I promise you that.
I know I'm making an abrupt transition here, but
Right.
I don't want to just stick on Cardi's potential messiness. I want to be able to talk about her influences and also just the influences on female hip hop in general. Right
That's a
now,
fact.
the ladies are riding a wave of momentum that's just
absolutely.
undeniable. And when we look at the charts, when we listen to the radio, when you're looking at streaming platforms, whatever, ladies are doing numbers. And it's opened up the door and created opportunities for people to be more receptive to that. What was once a more male-dominated industry is now giving way to, artists
The
like
ladies.
yourself, building,
Yeah.
and then other artists who have, followed suit after Cardi. First off, let's start with your top 3 or 4. Maybe let's just go for a quick top 5. Can you do a top 5?
Top
female
5
artists?
female artists.
Yeah, right now.
Of right now or all time?
Let's do
Right,
all time.
right. I was about to say,
Let's do all time, and let's see where we go from there.
Okay,
go all
hold
time.
on. Does that female artists?
Yeah. Well, we can
Okay,
go. We
it
go
doesn't
rap.
matter the
Let's go.
genre.
Yeah, let's go rap.
Oh,
let's go rap. I'm
rap.
sorry.
Let's do rap.
We'll
but
do hip hop.
It don't got to be in order.
Limiting my.
Sorry.
It don't
man.
got to.
All right.
Gotta give a little
all right.
direction.
Yeah.
So top 5 female rap artists.
Yeah.
Why y'all do this to me? All right. All right. So let's see. Bars wise, y'all don't get on me. I got 2.
You can talk about why you justify it later.
There's the 2 that's going at it right now on social medias. I love them both. I ain't gonna lie. Cardi and Nicki. They Nicki has punchlines and bars for days. Days. Cardi, she knows how to make them bops. She do, and some of her bars be like, ha ha. So that's too Cardi. I actually like Lotto.
Love Lotto.
I like Lotto.
Yeah.
You said of all time?
Yeah. You got
I know you got Cardi, Nicki, Lotto.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So
2 more.
I got 2 more. Damn, why y'all couldn't make 6? All right, so
Somebody getting left off the list.
Yeah.
all right, so we got. Okay, now don't judge me. Again, we have Queen Latifah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, because
Yeah,
you
that's
can
a
hear
good
her
one.
words, and
Pioneer,
her words
pioneer.
be pow pow.
And she had message. She had a message too.
She, she let
Yeah,
y'all,
absolutely.
she let y'all know a thing or two. You feel me? Just saying. And then I'm also gonna give, because I don't like putting people's in brackets, but the 5th one. Let's go with rap artist. And now Lil Kim.
Ooh, okay.
okay.
That's good. I like it. I like it.
That's a solid.
That's a solid 5.
Solid mix,
That's
yeah.
No matter what people say.
We got it,
Hey.
Stop
We
playing.
grew up on that. We grew
I
up
was
on that.
gonna
We grew
say
up on
like
that.
I like the mix because you got people there. I can see different reasons why people are there. You kind of hit on a couple things. I would agree. Cardi has the bops. Nicki had the flow. Nicki's kind of
Heavy.
she's like
Her bars,
she's
her
all over.
punchlines is like
She's
bing,
probably
bing,
the
bing.
most well-rounded of the people
Bing.
you mentioned
Right.
right
She
there.
is super
She has no
well-rounded.
weaknesses in that. Queen Latifah is one who had a
Legendary.
message. Yep, absolutely. She was right there. And then Lil Kim was a pioneer coming in there. And I don't think that Lotto doesn't belong in there. I think that she's a person who
She's on her way.
to me,
She's on her way.
To me, if you ask me who was closest
I feel like-
lyrically to a
Nicki?
Nicki right now,
Lotto.
it would be Lotto.
I feel like for me, I think of like how it was coming up back in the day with music. So what I look for is like how I said, the full package. That's how true it is. The full package. Lotto has the look. Lotto has bars. Lotto can be commercialized, but she doesn't commercialize like that. You understand? But we could make.
Okay, let me get a little bit. Let me get a little real then,
All
right?
right.
So, as a female artist, do you think that there's pressures to fill certain expectations of you?
In a sense, like, you know how I said earlier on the sex sells thing?
Yeah.
That I feel is, for me personally, I don't do sex like that.
Right.
That's not me. I already am.
You gonna present how you gonna present. There you go. I got you.
So I don't like to come off as
Overly vulgar or just like straight up sex right in your face. You don't lead with sex.
no, because
Pretty
I don't
face is
need-
a pretty
I don't
face.
Need to. I don't need to. I personally don't need to. Because when I speak,
You let the talent speak for
You let
itself.
the talent speak.
you're gonna hear it.
Right.
You're gonna be like, oh, nah, or you, maybe a little hint of, oh, she got that little vibrato in her voice when she's also, ooh, you feel me? Like, but
No. I like that because don't get me wrong. We are in a visual industry, especially with social media, right? Like you are going to, people's first impression of you will always be a look.
always it
right?
sticks every time.
It sticks. But I do love it when a artist in general goes beyond their look. That's male, female, whatever. A guy shouldn't just come out and just be all about whether it's nice cars or whatever else. R&B artists just going sex first. It shouldn't be that. You should have the talent that backs it. And I think
true.
that nowadays, I don't think sex is enough because I think that it's with the rise of the
That's
Cardi
just
B's
the
and
thing that they
stuff.
throw out. Boom.
Yeah.
Like she needs to be sex. Not just she. Like even the male artists
Have to have
like,
some type of a
You
look.
have to have some type of
Appeal.
Appeal.
It might not be sex for men. It might be jewels
might-
and
yeah,
everything
you
else,
got-
whatever you have.
Your VVS's ain't.
Yeah,
What's going on?
ain't glimmering.
You know what I'm saying? Where's your
Right,
titties?
right.
But that's the New York thing. Where your Timbs at? Because the butters need to be out this season.
There
just
it
saying.
is. Get your Timbs ready.
Okay.
Question. I'm now gonna get a little messy here.
No, why you being messy?
Hold on. Who ain't make the list?
What you mean? Who ain't make
Who is that person? Who's that sixth?
If you had to pick a sixth person.
I don't do numbers. I don't do numbers, but because like I said, I don't really do the top fives. But like
You know what? Let me
but
change it.
six would be.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Six would be. That's what I'm saying. Y'all have me thinking.
I like this though, because some people just will rattle off who they think is popular. You're actually putting some
actually
consideration
put
into
thought
this.
into it.
Yeah, because like this, like I'm not gonna say, but this is a lot of artists. Rap wise though. MC Light.
Ooh, okay. I can't even be mad at that one. I'll say I can't be mad because she's somebody who I don't think gets the credit for the effort and the energy she put into, rap in general. She came at an era where, it was already tough to crack through. The fact that we still know her name, know her work, and know her influence.
She says she
Yeah.
want to be heard either way. If you really think about it, because if you don't know her music, like you know her from being the voice on the awards shows and things like that.
Exactly.
So if she didn't make it one way, she made it a different way. You feel me?
That speaks to what you said though. Like there's back, before this new modern era, you kind of had to have everything. You had to be able, okay, well, you're not making music right now. Can we make you the host of this? Okay, you're not doing this. Can you act? You got the
I'm a brand.
yeah.
I'm a brand.
Right.
Hello.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
I'm a
Right.
businessman.
Facts.
Hold on, like
That's a fact. Now, of those, if you could pick one.
why are you giving me
I'm
numbers? All
sorry.
right, go ahead.
We gotta make it real.
Go ahead, if I pick
Gotta make it
one.
real. To make a project with.
Ooh.
Dream feature. Your management just hit you. Say, yo, we got the budget for it. Everybody's hitting you up. They got emails and DMs in your inbox.
Cardi.
I was about to. I knew she was gonna go there. I mean,
She a big
she from the
girl,
Bronx.
baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Stop playing.
I knew it was gonna go there.
I was just giving y'all a little bit of
Yeah.
you feel me? But nah,
Yeah.
Cardi B. Word to she's from the Heights. I'm from the Bronx. Like, let's work out. She already got Bodega baddies, but I already had both. I mean, we had Bodega out, you feel me? So
No, I feel like, okay, little
we need
brand
to, we need
synergy.
to do a little
brand
we
synergy.
need to do a little collab, you feel me?
It
Like
would
a
actually
little
make
collab.
sense though.
Yeah.
Bodega baddies and Bodega. I'm just saying.
I feel that. And see, Cardi likes that red, and so we're gonna get back to these red flags. yeah. So,
yo, hold on. Hold on. Let me take a. Be careful of the red flag. Nah, let me stop. Go ahead.
we gonna do a little quick, easy one. Going on a date, don't pay for the first date. Red flag, green flag, something simple. We're gonna build on this. Red flag. Okay. Why is that?
You invited me out.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
You invited me out. I ain't say because if I'm asking you out on a date,
You paying for the date?
I'm gonna go half. If you no, I'm playing.
Right.
No, but you feel me like
You pay.
all right. So let me clarify. If it's a shorty, yes, I'm paying. Yes, if I'm asking her out, I'm paying.
I got you.
So my curiosity with this, right? Because I agree, I move the same way. But if women want equality, right? Why does it feel like it's only selective equality?
It's not selective. I just said if you're inviting me out, then you're paying for me.
Right.
But I'm always gonna have money on me, even if you invite me out.
Are you inviting him out? If you invite him out.
Now, if I say, yo, pull up, I got you.
Oh, okay. You said half before.
Because when I say half, what I mean is, and initially, now this is going back in the day, being raised, the male is always supposed to pay the way. You feel me? Like that's just how I was brought up. I don't know about this era, but that's how I was brought up. So initially, the same way my great grandma and them used to tell me, don't go outside with no money.
True. Yeah.
My man's. If I'm inviting you out, I got you. If I'm inviting you out, but I expect you to contribute to something.
Okay. Question then. So
I expect it.
If we talking about
because you're a man.
You alluded to that, right? The traditional.
That is a double standard.
Okay. All right. So she.
But I'm not gonna fully deny it because
it's not equality. It's partial equality.
It's the fact that you supposed to. The Lord said the man provides.
Shall provide for sure. I'm okay with that.
Okay, no. If a woman is brought up like this is what I'm saying. Yeah. All women are different. Me personally, if I'm inviting a dude out, I got you. But if I say, yo, can you help me out? Like I'm gonna tell you in advance. Like I might need this or this if you got it. Because that's the type of person I am. I'm not going to sit there and say, all right, I'm inviting you out, but I'm going to pay for it. Okay. Like, I'll tell you.
Let's see. Okay.
If I can't.
Let's see.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you if I can't.
How traditional are you, though? How traditional when it comes to relationships and the roles and all that other stuff, right? You believe in, I don't want to say gender roles, but is there certain expectations that you feel like come along with being the woman then? Let's talk about it.
Gender roles, gender roles.
Right.
So I'm pink and blue.
Okay.
Meaning I'm.
Heard you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heard you.
I'm feminine, but I have a little masculinity in me. I think all of us are like that.
Yin and yang.
Feel it.
You know, you got your yin and your yang. Exactly. So for me, gender roles isn't a problem as long as there's reciprocation. Like if for instance, I feel like relationships, you could do 50-50, hear me out. You could do 50-50 as far as like the roles.
You're about to get the girlies mad at you.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Listen to the whole
statement.
I'm not.
Listen to the whole statement. Exactly. You could do 50-50. So I work. If my partner is working too, I know that you're going to be tired the same way I'm going to be tired. You feel me?
Okay.
So say for instance, we have kids, right? If we have kids, I'm tired, you're tired, maybe you're too tired. Sometimes I have to pick up the slack, vice versa. So if you're dealing with a relationship, then I don't feel like all of the slack should go on just the female. If she, you got, like, you're the female, you just got to cook, clean, this, that,
Yes.
No, I feel like you scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's just how I feel. Now, I don't think the ladies is going to be fully mad at me for that, except for the ones that probably be like, girl, like,
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. But for me personally, it's 50-50 because I work and you work. There's no, I'm the man, I'm providing. If because for me, like I said, 50-50 is if you need help with paying the bills,
Yeah.
I got you.
What if he tells you straight up you paying half the bills? Not help, but like straight, you paying
Oh,
half.
so
I'm paying
we
half.
roommates?
Oh, there's I told you.
I love the setup. I
We
love the
roommates?
setup. So the same way.
Are we roommates or because if you need me to pay 50-50, okay, cool, that's fine. That's fine. But now it's how you present it. Don't tell me, yo, straight up, yo, I need you to pay 50. Like, babe, you know, this is starting to happen or whatever the case may be, and if you starting to stay here, I'm gonna need you to pay. I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need for you to pay 50-50. That is not a problem. But if you just straight up, my ninja, what's good? I'm gonna need you to pay 50. What?
That's more of a delivery. That's more of a delivery thing, and I get that. I understand
And
that.
then I'm gonna be like,
You sound like
I'm talking about a
pay
situation
your
where,
own way and
I'm talking
figure
about
it
a
out.
situation where you making more money,
Figure it out.
right? Or y'all making
Y'all
the same
making the
amount
same
of
money. Y'all both,
Okay.
y'all
Right?
both making the same money.
and he's helping. He's cooking at home too. He's
Okay.
taking care
Y'all
of the
splitting the
kids
chores too.
Okay.
Y'all splitting the chores
But
But
too.
he wants half of.
Yeah, y'all splitting the chores,
the
but y'all
bills, too.
splitting the bills. Everybody just splitting everything.
Exactly. That's
fine.
good.
That's cool. All right, cool. I like that. That right there is true modern relationship.
That's
to me.
fine. That don't
That's
bother me.
perfect. I just feel like when you a lot of people will lead
you're
with
with
that
it,
you're gonna pay for everything as the guy, and you also gonna contribute too.
To the-
and I don't think that that's fair on that end. Just as
Right.
I don't think it's fair if we both working and we got kids and you got to do all the kid stuff because I'm just working. And I get to come home, but you working and you come home, you got more work to do. I don't think that's fair.
I think
either.
it just comes down to having a conversation,
It-
less of
yeah.
like you got to do it. Just have a conversation
Communication.
because you might have a partner who doesn't mind paying half and doing all of the.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
It's about a conversation.
No, that's
It
right.
is.
That's right.
Like y'all, how y'all communicate. One, the transparency with it.
Transparency.
Yo, listen.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You know, your strong suit may be this, babe.
Well, that's it.
I'm gonna need you to hold this down while I take care of this because you're not really good. Like we're
I
a
don't
part.
wanna
It's
say
a
it.
partnership, but it's like
with a sprinkle of love.
yes.
What's that old
But I
term?
hate sounding-
You got to be equally yoked.
Yes.
Equally yoked.
There it
and
is.
when people say that, right, y'all get lost in the word equally. Really, it's about being complementary to one another, right? It's about, like you said,
How you
knowing your
gonna be the
strong
rib?
suit.
How you gonna be a rib?
Right.
If you
You don't know your role.
You over here-
You don't want to do the
say,
things.
see, there you go with the role
I'm
thing.
sorry.
I don't know.
But see,
You don't like the word roll?
They don't like the word. But what I mean by that is right. If I'm working right,
Yeah.
and I might be able to generate more cash, but not the best at managing it. My girl is an accountant. Who's doing the books?
the
You feel me?
accountant is doing the books.
Right. Now I'm bigger and stronger. We gotta fix some shit. We gotta move some shit. She
Aight,
she
but
like
hold on,
5'2".
hold on.
I don't want her trying
on.
to do that. I'm just saying, knowing your strong suit. It's not that she can't help, and it's not like I won't. However, when you're building a business, right? My mentors have always told me you have to know your personnel. And if you are building a family, it's like building a dynasty. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure that everybody is well equipped for the roles that, I'm sorry I said roles again, but for the roles that they are tasked for. Right. It's just like, in a basketball team, you know who's good at defense. You put them
I
on the
love that
best
you picked
player.
basketball.
Right.
Ooh.
You know you got the one who has the energy and the height. That's who you need to clean the boards.
Can I piggyback that real
Go right
quick?
ahead.
Because on the okay, so for instance, I used to coach. On a basketball team, like you're building the legacy, right? I personally work on everyone
To be well-rounded. Yeah.
to be well rounded because you never want to put all your eggs in one basket.
Knicks. Fucking Thibodeau playing like a 6-man rotation. Sorry, my bad. It's PTSD.
It's okay.
My bad.
I understand. So, you know what I'm saying? You never want to put, you want to put, when you're putting your eggs in that basket, when you're building a legacy with the person, you want to make sure that person is well-rounded and will be able to
Step in.
pick
when-
up where you can't,
Absolutely.
and vice
On
versa.
both sides.
That's what I mean by the rib part.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
that's what I interpreted from the book. You know what I'm saying? The rib is supposed to be Support.
Yes, and that's where
The
I'm
final
getting at.
piece to the
Yeah.
legacy, the dynasty, the whatever you want to call it.
I've been having a lot of conversations, and we've talked about marriage and how these things work, and finding the right partner, right? Finding the person who can hit your blind spots, right?
Yeah.
Catch what you don't see. Be that person for you when you need someone. If I'm focused this way, I'm looking this way. If something's coming from the side, I need you to be like, whoa,
Blind spots.
whoa,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So
you better watch my back.
yes,
The
and so
heck?
like you said, having somebody who is well equipped
100%.
for that is great. That's what you need. So while I say know your personnel, that doesn't mean that. So my mindset is everybody should always be working to elevate themselves anyway.
That's a fact.
I don't know if you take self-improvement courses. I don't know if you take your little Coursera things here. Maybe you just scrolling through YouTube, watch a video or two to pick up a new skill, whatever. You should always look to better yourself. Maybe you just get a little bit better in how you handle conversations and conflict, your inner turmoil, whatever's going on there. Do your part, because that will help pour into the relationship and help you pour into your person.
That part.
So
That part. I agree with that. I do.
cool. So, but I like that though. You a green flag in terms of the the monetization. I mean the modernization of it.
You
The
gotta be able
50-50.
to adapt. Like as humans, we are always evolving. Every day we're absorbing information. But we're absorbing information. We're learning things on a daily basis. We're not meant to stay in the same space, the same mindset.
You out
and
New York
everything.
for that though. I heard that. You out New York. The pause in the middle of that. That's fine.
Yeah, I did. But because it was that yeah. But you know what I'm saying? But yes.
I got you. I got you. I got
Like,
another one for you guys
talk to me.
because we talking modern. We coming out of we some years removed from COVID, right? But the
has
pandemic
locked up in the
boys
house.
was wilding out, and they started something in our culture known as the fly out.
Oh my goodness.
They messed it up for everybody. I swear
Yo,
to
they
God.
did though. No.
Everybody's gassed up thinking that, first day you're supposed to fly me out overseas and
Right? Okay.
on, man.
All right. So let's talk about the levels of a first date. First date at McDonald's. Red flag, green flag. You know what? Let me not say McDonald's because that's a little too. Like we're gonna go like a Olive Garden. So something elevated, TGI Fridays level type deal. Is that a red flag or a green flag?
first day.
Ladies.
First date.
Ladies. Because I just got to be politically correct in this case. For me personally, it's this. I'm going to tell you why. Because for me, it's the thought that counts. You never know what a person is personally dealing with. To put them in a box, in a sense, I'm not the type of person to judge. That's not my job. One. Two, like I said, you could be going through something. You still wanted to take me out, but you probably didn't have. But you didn't want to flake because, I've been trying to talk to Shorty for mad long, bro. She let me talk. You feel me? I don't got the funds right now.
I want to flip it on you. Let's say he got the funds.
Yeah.
He got the funds, but he want to take you to Olive Garden.
He's probably testing.
There we go.
But
There we go.
You're talking to someone who's pink and blue, though.
There we go.
Yeah, so you understand
It's just
it.
to
So
catch
you
the vibe.
understand
You could be
it.
trying to,
Catch the vibe.
the dude could be trying to,
See how
let
you
me
move.
see how she responds to this. And a lot of, even when I watch the reels and stuff with the girls, be like, oh, no, nah. Okay. And then what's that? The gold digger ones.
Yes.
That be blowing minds for me every
Yes.
time. I be like, yo, y'all so slow.
Yeah.
I be like, you need help? Okay, I got you. I do gotta get to where I gotta go to. I'm gonna help you, and then I'm gonna go. You feel
Can I
me?
just
Like,
add to can we do we need to go to a 5-star restaurant for me to get to know you? Like do we
But
need that?
Here's the thing, we're in a society where everything is easily accessible now. So to get to know me, you're gonna have to take me out. To get to know me, we can have conversations. To get to know me, I do test. I do test. I don't like
Okay.
I test things out.
So that was going to be one of my questions because you mentioned
I
a
test
test.
things
So
out.
people
I feel like
who
all
test
women
and
test.
Yeah.
I feel like women in general test.
Men should learn how to test too. You gotta, but men sometimes don't know what they want.
Men sometimes, no offense to y'all,
Be
y'all
lost.
are just visual folks. Y'all, ooh.
I told you that's what I'm saying. They don't know what they're
It's
looking
just,
for. It's just as long as we know
It's,
you got
it's levels. It's levels. I feel like you get to a certain point as a man, to where visual is
It's not enough.
You know, it attracts you.
Okay, so
but it's not enough to
the
get
young
you.
men,
Can't
the
sustain
young men.
you. It's not gonna sustain.
Young men up here.
Young men,
Because there's some
and
old
the men-
dudes who
yes,
Still there too.
Still there
too.
To this day,
they
bro,
see and they're
so
like,
all
oh
you
my
see is
god,
just-
let me empty my
you
pockets and just.
ain't learned the last time, bro.
No.
Before we get too far, okay. Somebody
good.
asking you to fly out.
Oh Lord.
Red flag, green flag.
Fly out. First link.
First link, fly out.
I'm gonna book you a ticket to Jamaica.
How you know where if I want to fly anywhere? What if I'm afraid of heights?
Okay, fair enough. I like the conservative answer. I like that.
I don't know you.
There we go.
Y'all ever seen Hostel?
I was saying, fucking, was it Jeffrey
I'm not
Dahmer
getting
would have did
flued.
numbers?
I ain't getting flued nowhere if I ain't
Yeah.
meet, bro. I need to know
Bruh.
your birthday.
Yo.
I need to know where you lived at in the past 5 years. I'm on some FBI, CIA, DEA. You're not getting me caught up nowhere. No, I'm not flying nowhere unless no.
All right.
I done heard stories of shorties getting.
If you can fly me out, no, don't fly me out.
One way ticket. They ain't got the money to get back.
Oh yeah, get stranded.
So they get out there. Things don't go the right way, and homeboy's like, I ain't paying for your flight back.
Well, that's the
Figure
other
it
thing,
out.
right? Like,
Nah.
if you get flown
That's
out,
crazy.
what's your thoughts
That's
on
why
the
I don't deal with dudes no
expectation?
more. This is why. This is why I don't. This is another reason why I don't deal with dudes. Go ahead.
The expectations of a fly out. That's where you're going with that one.
Yeah, I can't.
The
I
expectations
can't.
of a fly. You said it yourself though. You a whole stranger. I don't know you.
I don't know you.
Yeah.
I really don't know you. Thank you. Fly me out when we get to know each other. That's cool. You feel me? Like, do you really know me? Do I really know you? You might be a serial killer.
So no, people. Vacation is not the best place to learn somebody.
To get to know
It's
somebody.
not.
It's
It's the best place to smash somebody though. You
Right.
feel
There
me?
you
Like
go. Fair
you
enough.
want a quick
that,
little
you
getaway. You
gotta-
feel me? And I want to send you to the tropics real quick. And, lay you down and then they're okay. But
right.
no.
Before
That's real.
and we can I like that. You got a lot more green flags for yourself than you got the red flags. So that's a good one. I like that. We also do a segment where
I'm like, this day and age, I can't.
It's wild. It's the wild, wild west out here.
It's yo, for real.
we also do a segment where we have people's testimonials, people's stories. Sometimes they're things that we just found on social media. Sometimes they get sent to us. Eman, you posted this not too long ago, so I want to. We've had a lot of people weigh in on this one, so we're gonna bring it to you right now.
But what's good? Let's hear it, Eman.
All right.
He about to read
Let me hear
it.
it. Let me hear it.
All right. So it's a post from a woman. She says, "Men can be so insecure, it's ridiculous. My husband mad because his own homeboy came to take a shower, eat, and crash in our bed. And wait, before y'all jump to conclusions, I wasn't even in the bed. I slept on the couch because it was 2 a.m. His girl had put him out, and he had to be at work by 6. My husband was already at work. He does an overnight. So, like, it's crazy. Am I crazy for thinking, aren't you supposed to help your friends when they're down bad? If that's really your boy, shouldn't he be able to trust that I'd be looking out for him? Now my husband acting like I broke the 10 commandments because his homeboy laid his head on his pillow. Baby, the only thing that touched him was a blanket and the plate of food I fixed. That's it. That's crazy. But somehow I'm the villain. Men swear they loyal to their bros until it comes time to actually hold them down. The same dude you drink with every weekend is suddenly now a threat because he needed a place to crash? Be for real. All I know is this. I'd rather deal with a mad husband than watch somebody I call family sleep in his car. But hey, maybe that's just me being too nice."
What's your thoughts?
I'm now. The blue in me was like, yo. Why you got? I don't care if it's my man. I don't care if it's my man's. Why you got him sitting in my bed? Put him on the couch. If anything, put him on the couch. Why? Okay, I understand. I understand from the pink perspective. If your man is saying that it's his family, okay. Did his man's hit him up first?
There we go.
Blue side is winning right now. The blue side is winning right now because men in general, just like women, they are territorial. Territorial. If you place yourself in his shoes, would you really appreciate the fact that your homegirl sat there and I don't know if the man's hit you up or him up, but if your homegirl hit up your man's, oh my God, like I need to sit there and have a place to rest my head. My man is walling out. You want your man to sit there and have her in y'all bed?
Crazy.
No. Ain't no way in the world. Two, you made old boy food.
Ooh, thank you.
She fixed the plate.
What?
Fix the plate.
Did you have food for me? Where my plate had better been in the microwave or something. I should you should have been you should have left his man's in the house and went and brought me the same plate of food you made him.
Yeah,
that's the blue in me. The pink in me understands. Okay, maybe he needed something to eat. Leftovers though, like.
But do you actually like? Because when you say, I hear it.
Because the female,
woman,
okay, so
really,
as a woman,
really
because women
it?
were nurturers. Okay,
that's
so now. She violated in my mind. She violated because you had his man's ain't even hit.
He should have hit him up. She should have hit him up. Like
you should have been like, babe. Like, why is your man sitting there saying One that gives the transparency that allows the man to sit there and be the man,
be part of the conversation,
make sure that his territory ain't being stamped on or walked on. Okay, no back doors.
I like that you said that. You made sure that his territory not being walked on. Not on some possessive shit, but just like you want to make sure your partner is being respected
secure
at all
and
times.
Protected and all of that. Like, because
all that.
Yes, people like to slide through the cracks, y'all.
So you never know what his boy had in mind. Maybe 100%. He's seen some things that you ain't see. Maybe yes, that's his boy, that's his man's. But
that comes with that communication, that transparency. If I can't trust. But then that's why I said the pink part was like, because you have to be able to trust me. But she should have communicated.
Yes, that's where
she should have communicated. Babe, I trust your decisions, because I'm sure he was like, yo, if it's my man's for real, you know what I'm saying? I trust your decision, but I'm tight because you ain't say nothing to me.
Yes.
You made the decision for me. You ain't say, yo, you say right there, give me a minute, let me hit. Nothing. Yeah. You probably ain't do none of that.
Mind you, she did too much.
She did. From reading the post, it sounded like homie came home.
Right.
And
found it in his bed. Right. What do you mean?
And now you're trying to explain like, yo, I didn't think it was a big deal.
I'll be on my job. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a whole red flag with that. I will be a Jasmine Sullivan busting windows out the car. Who told you? Make sure you go with her.
Yeah.
Shabai.
That's a fact.
The fudge. Get out of here.
Okay.
That's heavy.
Now I feel like that situation would have inspired another transaction song. So.
It definitely would have. Yeah. You're wilding out.
Yes.
I'm coming in my house and this nigga in my bed and he's not even on the couch.
Not even on the couch. Oh, see, right there. See, she about to get in the studio right now.
Yo. You
bugging out. But yeah, yo, Miss Ney York. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing people what the green flag and the red flag is supposed to be out here. And even giving us a walkthrough of the 50-50.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want the people to look out for in the near future coming out from you?
In the near future, I got a little EP coming out. It's called Lucky 7. Nice. Soon to come. Transactions will be on there. Bodega too. The singles is out right now. Make sure y'all stream them on all platforms. All of them.
Run them up.
And that music video coming soon too. Yeah, we just working.
That's
working. Watch Ney York. # Watch Ney York.
Watch Ney York. Yes. Again, everybody, this has been another episode of Real and Uncomfortable. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy Tez. That's Eman Music.
Yes.
And this has been Miss Ney York.
Love.